It is 6:45 this Saturday morning, kicking off your holiday weekend. Taking a live look right now at Bar Harbor. It is a little bit cloudy, but the good news is that looking ahead to tomorrow and Monday, I mean, it looks like the best Memorial Day weekend I remember in years. Like, I can't even remember, Mike, the last time temperatures have looked like that. So there's hope ahead.
We're sacrificing one day for tomorrow and Monday to be just about perfect.
I'm okay with that.
I think it's a pretty fair trade-off, especially when you consider what happened last year when no day was perfect. I'd argue no day was even really that nice last year. I mean, 59 was the highest temperature that we recorded during Memorial Day weekend of 2021, and we ended up with an inch and a half of rain. Normally, high temperatures would be approaching 70 degrees, and overnight lows would be closer to 50. Abnormally dry conditions along the entire coastline now from Kittery to Lubec. Not a huge surprise since we've been stuck in a dry pattern, plus we still have that moderate drought ongoing across northwestern Maine. The showers today are certainly helping just a little bit with what's going on outside right now, and as we get into the afternoon and move those thunderstorms through, that will help too. But these showers have really fizzled quite a bit. They were so much more organized to our south across the Worcester Hills and into southern New Hampshire, but that's not really the case as they continue to move east in Maine, mostly into central Maine and along the mid-coast at this point in time. Now approaching the Penobscot Bay, expecting some showers to move through Rockland and Vinyl Haven and continue towards Searsport before dissipating even a little bit more by the time they end up down east. The big story for today, though, is that anybody who does have plans will have to keep an eye to the sky, expecting a line of strong thunderstorms to move through beginning around noon and lasting until about 6 p.m. this evening. Biggest threats here, strong gusts and hail, mostly for the area highlighted here in green. So I think we actually see the first thunderstorms fire up across some of the higher elevations, but the line becomes a bit more organized as it sinks south and should tap into an environment where I don't really think we have to worry about anything too extreme as far as severe weather goes. But even lightning is something we ought to keep in mind this time of year once these storms fire up. So here's our showers this morning, again dissipating before they even make it down east. By 11 o'clock this morning, maybe noon, we'll start to see our first showers and storms begin to bubble up near the Katahdin region toward Moosehead Lake, and these will slowly fill in as you head toward Kingfield and eventually over the border toward New Hampshire rather, and that line will eventually form all the way down into Massachusetts and move through southern New England as well. Notice that it becomes more organized later this afternoon, a little bit more energy to tap into, a little bit more energy to work with, and eventually it moves down east. We get a bit of a heavier downpour through the Bangor area around 5 before wrapping all of this up. So biggest threats again would be some strong wind gusts, maybe some hail. But really, I think the bigger story is going to be lightning and some much needed rain. And by tomorrow morning, temperatures will be much more seasonable, not nearly as humid as we are right now. And drier air will be locked in place for tomorrow and the holiday on Monday. High pressure looking great. Wind coming out of the northwest keeps the sea breeze at bay. Sounds great. By Monday, we watch a backdoor cold front approach, and it actually swoops in and moves through on Tuesday with cooler air settling in. So I do think that Tuesday is going to be running maybe a bit below average for this time of year, with the potential for some showers or maybe even some thunderstorms depending on how everything shakes out. And we likely stay cool on Wednesday and Thursday too. Seas today 4 to 5 feet, southwest wind 15 to 20 knots with gusts to 25 knots. Water temp about 51 degrees right now, so use caution. Water's still cold. Anybody that's going to the beach today or tomorrow or Monday, just keep in mind that the water temp is still pretty low. Much nicer beginning tomorrow, though. Cooler north inland on Monday. Otherwise, I do think 80s are possible. Backdoor cold front rolls through Tuesday, and then we're back to some sunshine on Wednesday with increasing clouds Thursday into Friday. Maybe a couple of showers sometime at the end of the week, but right now that signal's just not concrete enough for me to really put it into the 7-day. But in general, Chloe, I just don't think you can beat tomorrow and Monday.
Oh my gosh, you can. I'm so looking forward to that.
Perfect timing.
Yeah.